All right. Can everybody hear me? How's everyone doing? See, this is why we're testing, because the chat is all messed up. So I'm gonna, first things first, I'm gonna try and fix this chat. So bear with me, everyone. But welcome everyone. Thanks for coming out to help me with this, because Ray and I, even though we've done one of these before, we just weren't quite sure about how YouTube was doing it. So I really wanted to just nail it down. So, oh yes, and thank you. Also, I'm testing new settings on my mic and the music. I'm using a new music player. So let me know how the music versus me sounds, if I sound clear. But let me see if I can fix this chat. So bear with me. Let's find out. Should be able to. Okay, let's see. It'll probably reset. At least the audio visual looks good. Wow. Oh, by the way, everyone, I wanted to welcome you. You're the first one, other than Ray. Ray is the only other person that's seen this, but you're welcome to Man Cave 2.0. I actually got rid of the spare bed. Pretty happy with it. There's going to be some cool stuff going on the wall here. Hopefully by the MonkeyfingeR stream on Saturday, if all goes well. We'll see. Fingers crossed. Fingers. Oh, come on. Where's the chat? Is it not coming in? Oh, there it is. I think it's there. You guys seeing that? Okay. So, and the other thing I'm testing tonight is, this is why Twitch is, sadly, Twitch is better, but we wanted to switch to YouTube, is that the latency, like the delay between me saying something in the chat and showing up on the screen, is way longer in YouTube, but I tried to reduce it to as low as possible. So, I don't know. An LED cranky on the wall. Well, you might see something like that. I'm not going to say anything more. But anyway, chat's working. I'm just going to check one more screen. And this is an old screen, so this is from like the last one of the previous ones. But so just ignore Rotten Apple. But yes, so chat's working. Excellent. That's what I wanted. I wanted the chat to work for us on, because we got a really good stream, I hope, planned for Saturday. We got lots of cool stuff to give away. I don't really want to steal Ray's thunder, but I think he said something like this in our Discord. And again, welcome everyone. And again, let me know if the music needs to come down. I'm still figuring out this new music player. So if I need to adjust things, please lose... oh, who am I? Oh, sorry, yes. I probably should introduce myself. So I'm JT. For those that are new, I'm JT. I am the what we call the zookeeper for MonkeyfingeR. Yo-yo. I'm the community manager. So, yeah, that's me. Ray's not going to be with us tonight because this is just a test stream. He will be with us on Saturday. So, but anyway. So, what else can I test out here? Let me think. Well, I've got everybody. I just really want to take advantage of this. I feel like the music could come down a bit. Let's just try that. Let's try right about there. So we'll see. What else do we want to test? Chat's working. Music seems I can hear it anyway. My voice seems to be working. That might be it. And then I can show some of my stuff. What else? Any load? Oh, so yes, I was talking about the giveaways on Saturday. So Ray basically has been working on, I don't want to tell you too much because he'll fill you in, but he's working on a new FrankenLab. And in the process of doing that, he had to clean up the old FrankenLab. And let's just say, and I think you've seen some of this on the store, but he discovered what I'm going to describe as long lost treasure. So we're going to be giving some of that away on Saturday. I'm going to say, I promised him I wouldn't say too much, but stuff that you probably haven't seen in a long time and probably will never see again, we're going to give away. So definitely come out on Saturday for that live stream, please. Okay, so everything seems to be working. I said I would show off some yo-yos just so we weren't talking about just that. So what I did was, let's see here. I dug out my MonkeyfingeR collection. So here it is. Here's my MonkeyfingeR collection right here. Let me show you on camera so everybody can see that. So I was going through it today with Ray on camera, or on a video call with Ray. I'm not going to show everything because we may do more of these where we do check-ins with just me. But I went through this box, and this is like a time capsule. It's a history lesson for me when I first met Ray. Oh, must have been like 2010, 2012, way back, not long after he started. So let's see, what do I got here? You should test to see if I can buy a yo-yo. Well, can you buy a yo-yo? So that's the other thing. How has everybody been liking, for those that have done it? Has everybody been liking what we're calling the trickle drops? So Ray goes on and just sort of surreptitiously puts 2 or 3 yo-yos on once a week, once every 2 weeks, just slides them on. We don't say anything, and if you see it, grab it. So how has that been for everybody? Anybody here managed to snag something in the trickle drops? I'm curious if anybody has. Has anybody managed? Let me know in the chat. But anyway, so yeah, we just wanted to be a little more fair because just, somebody just happens to check and they snag one. It just seems like that's a good way of doing it rather than everybody just piling on and crashing the servers. So it's that last stream I actually mentioned, I was hinting at something new coming where we were going to release things on a more regular basis. That's the trickle drops. That doesn't mean there's not going to be big drops. We've got a big drop incoming. We've got the Pixelape Helium Edition coming down the line. And that's going to probably... Okay, so here's a little bit of sneak peek info for everybody that showed up tonight. Helium Edition of Pixelape's probably going to drop, let's say, about September. So we're still a couple months away, at least. Ray's finished all the blasting. He's now into anodizing, and it's a pretty big run, so lots to do on that. There's going to be, I think, 9 colorways. 9 colorways. 5 for us, 4 for the stores. 4 colorways, so 4 different stores, 1 colorway each for the stores. And in there's going to be some short runs and some cool stuff as well. So Ray will talk more about that on Saturday. And well, I don't know if we have any pictures because he's not done anodizing, but we'll see if he shows some sneak peeks of the FrankenLab of them being made. I can't promise, but we'll find out. So anyway, here's some of my yo-yos. So here's the, actually there's two of them. Where's the other one? Sorry, I gotta dig through and find everything. So I apologize. I had all these ready. Then I made the mistake of putting them back in the box here, so let me dig out everything I'm gonna show. And somebody asked to see my forte, so there it is. Although, oh my goodness, this is what happens when you have too many yo-yos. It's crazy. Okay, that's one. No, that's not it. Dang it, sorry everyone. Just let me find the stuff I was gonna show. Oh, here it is. Okay, so there was two yo-yos that started off my journey with MonkeyfingeR way back, like 10 years ago. Two tribes. So here they are. This is an artist proof tribe that Ray just had one, and he sent it to me. This is back when I was actually reviewing yo-yos. That's how actually I met. I ran a yo-yo review website called Cyclical way back, and then I just got too busy, and then I joined MonkeyfingeR. But so there's Tribe right there. And if you like the B grades, by the way, we got some more stuff coming up. So anyway, this, and I also, you know, I think for Saturday, I'm gonna have to put an extra light over here so I have better light for the cameras. So apologize, it's not that great, but here's the artist proof tribe, my very first tribe, or one of my very first two. I got two tribes at the same time. This is back when he was still making it. And here's the other one. And this was a custom one. Now I asked him to do this. This is how I met him. I called him up one day and said, hey man, can you, he was still doing custom runs back then. This is my custom colorway tribe. It's a purple, and it's hard to see, but there is a little, oh yeah, you can sort of see it right there. There's a little barrel of monkeys. Oh, I should turn it over. Tattoo in there. So, yeah. Love the tribe. This is one of my favorite yo-yos ever, actually, and certainly MonkeyfingeR. So, there's my other tribe right there. And I actually have a third tribe. Where is that? So let me see. Is it this one? It's this one. This is a 7075 tribe. And this also is a custom way. We were trying to make, back, like I said, I used to do a yo-yo reviews, cyclical, and we were trying to do a cyclical kind of based colorway. So here's a 7075 tribe so it's black cups with the cyclical head. It doesn't matter. At the time, the logo had 3 spokes. So he was trying to recreate it for me a little bit. And then the inside is kind of this nice blue cloud, kind of cloud fade and splash. So anyway, there we go. Those are my 3 tribes. Very, very precious ones for me. And also in this one, since we're talking about that colorway, I'll show you a couple more because people want to see the gelada. Here is a gelada 2.0 with also we were again 7075 with the cyclical colorway. Yeah, Shuriken, yeah. That's kind of what he went for in the end. So it's a 2.0 or 2.1, excuse me. I don't even have a 2.0 gelada since he's gone back to it. I'm going to be getting one from him at some point, but this is anyway. So there you go. So there's the gelada. And since we're talking about geladas, here's where is it? Excuse me. Let's see. I've got to dig through my box. I've got just too many. So what happens when you get to know Ray? You know, he sends you stuff to take pictures of and promote. I don't know where it is. I had it earlier. I pull it out. All right, when I got, sorry guys. What have I done with it? Oh, it is here. I'm just dumb. So this is actually a gelada 2.1. He sent to me to review years ago, and this was a kind of a test colorway he was trying. It was a brand new colorway at the time. I don't know if he ever did anything with it. I'm not sure, but kind of a gold, black, and blue. It's pretty cool, actually. So this is my very first gelada ever. I reviewed this one. So it's kind of neat. But again, it's 2.1, and we're not even doing those now. We're back to 2.0, the smooth one. So you can sort of see the ridges in here. So yeah. Anyway, there's my gelada. So, I'm not going to show everything tonight because I've got... Oh, here's another gelada, by the way. This one, it's still in the can. This is a... Which one is this? Nuclear Fusion gelada. I haven't even opened it because I just couldn't bring myself to open the can. I was just like, man, that's so cool. So... And I think he had a whole bunch of these, and I think he just finished, he's been selling them slowly over the years, so I don't I don't know if he has any more cans, but you might see something like this in the future, though. Ray's always trying to push the envelope when it comes to packaging, not just yo-yos, but also the packaging. So there you go. That's pretty cool. Still in the can. What else do I got? Anybody have any requests? Oh, somebody wanted to see my Forte. So this Forte actually is, I just got at the beginning of the year. Ray made it for me as part of the the pre-order we did, the 2021 pre-order that shipped back in March, February, March. So it's a Rotten Apple Forte right there. So Rotten Apple 2, excuse me. So there you go. It's really cool. If you haven't seen a Forte, and I think this is this is now officially retired. So you never know, though. I mean, everything can always come back as a helium edition. But yeah. So yeah, it's pretty nice. If you never tried a Forte, and like I said, it's my only one, it's definitely a good practice yo-yo because it's such a narrow design. You really have to be a little more accurate when using it. So it's quite good. If you can be good with this, you can be good with anything. So yeah. Anyway, there's my Forte. Rotten Apple 2. What else do I have I can show off? We're not going to go too long tonight. Do I have any requests? Like I say, I'm going to save some stuff. Now, I am going to tease you. Where is it? Okay. I can't take this out of the bag. All I can say is in this bag is something very cool. That's all I can say. Might see it one day. You never know. That's it. That's all I can show you. It's pretty cool what's in there, but one day. But I will show you this. This is, as you know, we did the Anti-Pro 1 last year, and I have my Anti-Pro buried in here somewhere, an antimatter version. I'll show that another day. Mine is 00. So Ray's is number 0, mine is 00. But long before that, he sent me this, which is actually the prototype Anti-Pro 1. There we go. There's one of the very first concept Anti-Pro 1 prototypes. It's pretty cool. It's kind of got the I can't remember what this one's called. It's the why am I forgetting this? I don't know. He has so many colorways. This is kind of a take on the Yo-Yo Expert colorway that he does for them, and I'm forgetting the name of it. It's why am I forgetting? Somebody can remind me. It's terrible. There's just too many colorways. But yeah, so this is the concept prototype primate. The why am I forgetting? Anti-Pro 1. So I don't believe it changed much from the prototype to the actual, but there you go. There's one of the prototypes. So Bloodstone, thank you. I don't know if it's Rat Rod. I think this is more of a take on Bloodstone, but you're right. Rat Rod is similar. Rat Rod 2. So it's something in between there. It's a take on one of those two. Anyway, so yeah. So, and I got a bunch of Bagleri. What else? And if you want to show anything else tonight, I'll show this. This is, oh no, not that one. I won't show that one. What else do I have in here? Oh, I'll show you my original. I only have one 2 Evil. For some reason, this is my Good and Plenty 2 Evil. It's the only 2 Evil I own. So, they sent me that way back. I also reviewed this one way back. So, pretty cool. I like this. The 2 Evil, it's the smallest yo-yo we have. And it's quirky. If anybody hasn't thrown a 2 Evil, I recommend trying to grab one. How old do you think that is? This one? Yes, this is an OG. This is an OG 2 Evil. This is one of the originals. How old is this? This one is, well, it's at least 10 years, I think. This is a 10-year-old. Most of the ones I've shown you here, I've had for at least 10 years. Other than that Forte and the Anti-Pro concept. The prototype, those are fairly new. Like this prototype's only a couple years old, but all of these, like this one, I got, I think 2012? Might have been 2011. I can't remember, but it's way back. So it's at least 10 years old, all of these. So, and as you can see, I don't even store them with string because the humidity, I try and, I mean, the ones that I use, like this one, I store with string, but most of them I don't. So, yeah. I know, I met Ray. It was funny, like I said, I just called him up one day, or I emailed him and say, hey, can I call you? I just was curious for a custom, and he made this one for me. Yeah, so that was, and then we just got to become friends. We talked, and I just chatted with him all the time, and was reviewing yo-yos, and we got to know each other, and that's history. And then I met him at PNWR in Seattle one year, a couple years after that, so probably about 8 years ago. I met him, I think 8 or 9 years ago at PNWR in Seattle, and then we've hit it off. So now I'm part of the team. So there we go. That is some of my collection. Anybody want to see any of those? I'm not going to show everything tonight because I think I may do more of these in the future because people just, and then we can show off more. In the future, I've got 2 different Fire Devils here, a bunch of Bagleri. Oh my goodness. I have so much. It's crazy. Whole bunch of bags. This is actually just my yo-yo box. I have some Bagleri, but I have another Bagleri box somewhere. I have the Omnibus 2018. So I don't even think I've opened this. I'm always just don't want to take apart the packaging. So anyway, we need to do an Omnibus. We haven't done an Omnibus series in a while, so I think Ray is about due to do one of those. For those that don't know, the Omnibus series, this is 2018. I think it's the last time we've done it, so we're a few years behind. The Omnibus is Ray takes all of the throws, including Bagleri, from a year, so 2019 would be the next one, and 2020, obviously, and he re-releases all of them from the year with just, maybe I can I take this off? Let me just see. I can open it, just show you. Not really. So I'll just show you. It's a short run, and then he does all of the stuff he released in 1 year with just black and white or black and silver. So, and that's the Omnibus. So I think we're a little behind on those. Maybe I shouldn't say anything. He'll probably kill me, actually. I know he's not here tonight, so I can't promise, but hopefully we see the Omnibus come back at some point. So can I talk more about the Saturday event? I can. So the Saturday event is, we just wanted to kind of have, we've been kind of a little silent recently, and we know that just because Ray's been working so hard, both on the Pixelape Helium run and redoing the Franken Lab, his workshop. So, and finishing up some other minor projects. So, Saturday was meant to be like a summer celebration. We're going to get together. And like I said, he discovered a whole bunch of long lost treasure in the lab. So we're going to give a bunch of stuff away from that, which I think will be pretty cool because there's some stuff in there that people haven't seen for a while. So that's all I can say. And then we're just going to get together. We're going to talk. I'll do this on Discord. By the way, I should probably post the Discord in case anybody needs to join that. Let me grab that. Where is my Discord? Oh, I lost my Discord. Figures. Let me grab that. We're going to just give some stuff away, talk. We'll answer some questions. So if people have questions about future runs, Ray is the guy to talk to about that. Let me grab the Discord in case anybody here needs that and wants to join the Discord community, because that's where we announce stuff first. It's always the first, or that's the place to get all the up-to-date news as it happens. So let me see. I need to, sorry, bear with me. There we go. So if you need to join the Discord and you want to join the Discord, please feel free to join the Discord. Here is the Discord link if anybody needs it. Crazy cool. Oh, mystery boxes. I don't know if I don't know. I can't speak for Ray. It's not something he's ever mentioned. We did participate in some of the other mystery boxes that have been out there. The monthly throw mystery box, I think, recently had a MonkeyfingeR. I don't even remember which one. I think it was a Gelada. It was a Gelada too. So we've done it with others. Have we done our own? That's not a bad idea. I can't promise anything. That's something I'll certainly float with Ray. So That's not a bad idea. Sorry, I should be trying to... did he retire the 2 evil for a while? Yes, it was. It wasn't retired. It just was kind of out of circulation for a bit. It wasn't never officially retired, and I don't think it is yet. It's just, it's such a popular one. Everybody loves it. Sorry, I should be trying to catch up on the chat here. 2 Evil is the best undersized yo-yo ever created. I agree. It's a really cool one. Let's see. Did I miss anything else? I'm just going to go back here. I believe somebody asked Ray if he made 74. I don't know about Fortes being in 70-75. I don't think so, but I could be wrong. You really appreciate the B grades? That's good, because I think we got some more B grades coming at some point. And now that we're putting the new banana engraving on it, I tell you, it's crazy. Some of the B grades are harder to find than the normals, so there you go. What else we got here? Any other questions to answer? Or does anybody have any questions for me? I can try and answer them. Happy to answer what I can. There's certain things that Ray and I are keeping under wraps for a while. So let me see. Did I miss anything? Jordan, welcome. So yeah. Anything else anybody wants to see? I'm going to show more stuff next time. I've got some. I haven't shown any conspiracies. I've got some backstage passes, which are fairly new, so that's no big deal. Or not no big deal. I got a Halloween rundown in there. Which one is this? Oh, yeah, I got some helium. Oh, I don't want to show too much because I want to show them all next time, and I don't want to keep everybody. Is there any questions for me though? I've never played a Bigleri. Do you have any favorites? That's a good question. So I'm not great at Bigleri. So the ones I've been throwing a lot recently, trying to get better, are these ones right here, the Private Reserve. I quite like those, but if I had to choose, the only thing about the Private Reserve is because they're kind of squared off, they definitely hurt which I hit myself a lot in the knuckles, so they're not the greatest. I think my favorite ones for practice, and I don't have them nearby, they're over there, are the ape grapes, the acrylic ape grapes. Just because they're light, they're easy to do, they don't hurt too much at first. Quite like those. But yeah, these Private Reserves are actually really cool. I quite like the Private Reserve Bigleris. I'm not very good at them. I'm terrible actually at Bigleri. I cannot figure it out for the life of me. So, that's about the limit of mine. I'm not very good at it. I'm way better at yo-yos, and even that I'm not great at. Next drop. Well, I said at the beginning, so you might have come in late, Ryan. I don't have an exact date, but the Pixel Ape Helium are being made right now. They are entering anodizing. Ray's going to talk more on Saturday, but we're thinking probably in around September. So there you go. That's about the best I can do. Maybe earlier if he gets stuff done, but September is what we're gunning for. So for the Pixel Ape Helium drop. And I have one Pixel Ape buried in. Again, for those just coming in, this is my MonkeyfingeR collection box, which I've pulled out a whole bunch of them. So here, so now my desk is covered. But yeah. Anyway, so next drop is September thereabouts. Any other questions for me? Or anything anybody wants to see or talk about. So thank you, though, for everybody coming out to test the chats. Again, I'm just going to go back. So the stream starting one worked. Just chatting. The product one, there's Rotten Apple. So that, since I showed my Forte, here's my Forte again. So that's the Rotten Apple 2. Probably. I'm going to try and set up another light so I have better visuals for showing yo-yos on Saturday. I've got an extra light here. I'll set it up. So yeah, that's the Rotten Apple 2. Should have some more stuff on Saturday. Like I said, I don't think we're going to have anything for the Helium because they're just not ready yet. So Rotten Apple 2, very limited. It was a main colorway years ago, and we brought it back. So for those that didn't actually participate, and sorry if that music's too loud. I don't know if it is. Music too? It just seems loud to me, but maybe it's fine at your end. Sorry, I'm playing with it a bit. No, the Rotten Apple 2, well, the Rotten Apple 2, the original Rotten Apple 2 colorway was from years ago. Last year we did a survey. We did a kind of a community event where everybody could vote on their favorite old, I can't remember what we called it, but the kind of the retired colorways, and Rotten Apple 2 and Sunken Treasure. Do I have a Sunken Treasure? Thought I did. Sunken Treasure. Yeah. So I have a Sunken Treasure here. It's the. So these were the two winners. So Sunken Treasure, kind of the blues with gold, right there. Those were the two winners, and then we did a pre-order at the end of the year, and we shipped them. So Rotten Apple 2, and I think the pre-order everybody liked. So, oh, the 1,000 volts, yeah. Well, that doesn't mean that you won't see them come back. Now that we know which ones we like, you might still see some of those make a reappearance. It was just we chose those two for the pre-order. But I think we did some, didn't we do some million volts? I think it was 1,000,000 volts. I thought we did some million volts for the Christmas drop. So, I thought we did. I couldn't be wrong. But that, just because you didn't see them for the pre-order doesn't mean you won't see them again. That's, Ray always goes back and revisits them, and if we know something's popular, then, you know, he may do. I can't promise he's the one that makes that call. But, yeah, there were some million volts, right? Yeah, so, oh, hey, so how you doing? That's okay. I think so. I think that's right. Dude, that there was 1,000,000 volts. Was it a Primate and Iotis? I think it was. I think that's right. I don't know. There's been so many, I've kind of lost track. So it's, you guys got to understand, like when Ray is always sending me like nonstop pictures of colorways, because we're in the process of cataloging them all, and there's a lot of them. There is a lot. In fact, there's some colorways that even he can't remember the name. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, he'll kill me, but whatever. He's not here, so. But Liquefied Clown colorway. Liquefied Clown, I don't even remember that one. Liquefied Clown, I'll have to go back and look for that. So, man, I don't even remember it. Now that I remember, like I said, there's hundreds and hundreds of colorways now from Ray. And, you know, he's always pushing the envelope for some of them. So, you see it on the Grape Apes? Or Ape Grapes? Ape Grapes. Grape Apes. Ape Grapes. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. So, but, that's funny. Anybody have any other questions? Or, sorry, I should actually be looking at the analytics while we're here, just to make sure that everything's looking good. Looks like it is, so that's good. Should have been doing that the whole way along here. So any final ones? I don't want to keep everybody. I appreciate everybody coming out just to help me test. Looks like we'll be in good shape for the stream on Saturday. So how long have I been throwing? Oh, that's an interesting question. I threw yo-yos when I was a kid, when I was really young. It's funny, actually. Funny story. It's not funny, but I'll tell you anyway. I threw yo-yos when I was a little kid, like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, kind of in there. And then I just stopped. And then about 2010, 2011, my wife and I were watching a TV show, Monk. I even remember the show. It was Monk, for those who probably don't even know that show, with Tony Shalhoub. And there was one episode where the Captain Sotomayor, I remember the names, was throwing a yo-yo. And I was sitting there with my wife, Jackie, and I said, oh, you know, I used to throw yo-yos. I used to throw yo-yos. And she went out that weekend to a toy store and found a yo-yo and brought it home for me. And I was so excited. I'm like, oh man. So I'm throwing the yo-yo, and I was terrible again. And then I just like started researching it, and it was a responsive yo-yo. I think it was like Duncan or something, just a thin one. And I started doing research, and then I started discovering unresponsive yo-yos and the 1As and all that. And along the way, I discovered MonkeyfingeR purely because another site had reviewed it and reviewed the tribe and said, and had a really cool custom one. So again, I just contacted Ray, say, hey man, I'd love to try a tribe, and could you make me a custom one? And he did, and that's it right there. So that was it. And that was about 10 years ago. Might have been 11 years ago now. But so yeah, not long after I got back into yo-yoing or throwing. So will MonkeyfingeR sponsor more players in the future? That's an interesting question. Ray's always, I can't speak for Ray, so that would be a question for Ray. Maybe that's one somebody could ask on Saturday. He's always on the lookout for good players that are, into MonkeyfingeR and want to help promote the brand. I think that's always true. So I don't know if he's in the market right now, but might be. So that would definitely be a question for Ray on Saturday, for sure. Absolutely. So let me think. If I got anything else to share with everybody. I mean, the big news is the Pixel Ape Helium, which we kind of already told everybody, and that's it's in the works now. We do have another one coming up at the end of the year. So I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to save it for Saturday. But we're aiming for one more big one this year. And then we got some big ones next year as well. So we got lots of stuff coming up. And that's about, I don't want to say more than that because I'll steal all the thunder for Saturday, and Ray, I know, wants to share stuff. So Pixel Ape Helium underway. It's well underway now, and we apologize for being so quiet. I'm going to take this just 1 second, put this off my knee. The collection's a little heavy. Gotten a lot in there. That's what happens when you collect over a decade. Now that's an interesting question, Josh. Will there be another pre-order at the end of the year? That is our plan. So I can't promise for sure, but we are talking about it. We were pretty happy with how the pre-order went. So we felt we're really happy that the pre-order allowed some newer fans to get their very first MonkeyfingeR yo-yo. We know that the drops are always like a land rush, right? It's just a mad stampede. And the store always threatens to although now we've moved to Shopify, so I don't think we'll ever have any problems with the store being completely trampled. But we know that there's been, some people have been frustrated they couldn't get their first one. So we're really happy that the pre-order was an opportunity for some people to get their very first yo-yo, very first MonkeyfingeR throw. So all I can say is, and I really hope Ray doesn't shoot me for saying this, is the current plan is that, let me put it this way, we really liked how the pre-order went. We were really happy with the results, so we're considering it again. That's what we'll say. I'll go with that. And if Ray wants to share more on Saturday, he can. But I wouldn't be surprised if we see one. Let's put it that way. So with the last pre-order, some models sold out quickly. Conspiracy couldn't be checked out after an hour or so. Will that be the case with this pre-order as well? I don't remember that. Some models sold out quickly. I don't remember. Did they sell? I guess. Yeah. Okay. So what happened with the pre-order is it was a pre-order and we tried to keep it as unlimited as possible, but we were limited by stock. So, COVID being a thing, we did have limited parts, machined yo-yos and whatnot ready to go. So we were limited by that. Now, will that happen again? I can't promise that we will. It won't be some limitations, but I don't know. It's never our. I don't know, dude. I can't. I'd hope not, but that's the best I can say because it really depends on how much stock Ray has at the time. If he does another pre-order, it's based on that because we don't obviously have unlimited stock in the Franken lab, right? It's not like he's got containers full of, conspiracies or something. He has to work with what's on hand because he's always getting new stuff machined in. So, do you if MFD is machined in Canada? Some are, I believe some are. They're all machined in North America. That I can say. I can't recall if all of them are in Canada or some are in the States, but they're all in North America. That for sure is true. So yeah, that too, dude, we'll try our best. I mean, again, I can't say too much without Ray, because he's really the one that has to make that call based on how much we have. But I mean, bear in mind, like I say, the trickle drops were meant to try and alleviate this, you know, trying to give a chance to more people, like just somebody just sees by chance that there's something online and boom, snags it. And we've actually been really happy with the trickle drops. We've had a lot of people that have never, no, I shouldn't say a lot, but some people that have never gotten a yo-yo grab their first one. So it was really good. We're always happy when new people get a MonkeyfingeR yo-yo, because I mean, there's a lot of people that have really been waiting a long time because they sell out just like that. I mean, I think we said this last time, but I'll say it again. The Backstage Pass release from last year. So that was, when was that? May. I think that was May of 2021. And that was one of the biggest runs we've ever done. And it sold out. Let me think about this. It sold out in North America we sold out, our store sold out in like a minute or two. All the North American stores sold out in 11 minutes. And all the stores worldwide sold out in 2 hours. So that's MonkeyfingeR. That's Ray's stuff for you. People just love it. So that's why we moved to the trickle drops. I'm glad you like that, because that was my idea. So I don't know if Ray had ever said that, but I really was trying to think of ways for more people to get them on a regular basis. So I'm glad you like it. I'm glad those are working. Yeah. See you later, Soha. Thanks for coming out and helping to test. I'm one of those new people, and I've been in the Discord for a while now. So, Jiro, you got, where did you get it? Has there any been throws from other companies that you've been excited for? Sorry, but you one of those new people. Did you get a new yo-yo? Jiro Hen? I hope I'm saying that right. Hopefully, I'd been in. So I'm hoping that you're saying that you got one. But you're asking, has there any been throws from other companies you've been excited for? Honestly, not in a while. I did. Oh, that's good. He had one. That's good. I used to collect. I have a much bigger yo-yo collection than just this. They're in a big drawer in another room. The ones that I was excited about. Let me think. What yo-yos have I been excited about in the past? Oh boy, I tell you, it's been so long. It's been a while. I don't know. I haven't really. I haven't collected other people's yo-yos in so long. So yeah. No, dude. Thanks for coming out. We're gonna probably sign off here shortly. But does anybody have any last minute? So I really liked Yo-Yo Recreation. I like the Diffusion by The Diffusion was one I was quite excited about years ago. The Sputnik from... What's the Sputnik from? Is that Yo-Yo Recreation? Wow, I've forgotten. The Sputnik was one I really like. That's a bimetal, probably one of my favorite yo-yos. I really enjoyed that. Still enjoy it. I'm trying to think of other ones that I've been excited about. I don't even remember anymore. There was a couple from One Drop I really liked. There was a few from One Drop that I've collected quite a few One Drops over the years. So yeah, Yo-Yo Recreation, I quite like their stuff. And wow, who is the Diffusion by? Why am I forgetting? I've totally forgotten. Does anybody remember? The Diffusion is by it's not Yo-Yo Recreation, it's Yo-Yo wow, sell a beat one for 50 like a year ago. Oh, the Sputnik. It's such a good throw. My goodness. I don't want to really pump up other companies, but the Sputnik is nice. Wow, I've totally forgotten who makes Yo-Yo okay, I'm going to look. Diffusion. Wow, that's terrible. Who made that? Is that Yo-Yo Recreation too? Oh, it's not the Diffusion then. The diffusion was the plastic. Oh, that was okay. No, I'm thinking something else. Oh, I've totally forgotten. Diffusion is yo-yo. No, it's not the one. I'm not thinking of the... I'm thinking of the wrong yo-yo. It was a metal yo-yo. I don't remember. I'll have to go dig it out. So... yeah, anyway. Wow, who was it? Oh, you guys are killing me now. I must... who made the one? There's one yo-yo that I was like, oh, this is such a good yo-yo. Let me see if I can find it. Shop all brands. Let me see if I can find them. You know what? I'll tell you what. I've never once bought, and this is not to say anything about them, I've never bought a Caribou Lodge yo-yo ever. No, that's not true. I did buy their plastic yo-yo. I've just never really bought, I don't know why. Okay, Sengoku made some good yo-yos. Was it Rebellion? Might be Rebellion. No. Oh, Turning Point. That's it. The Turning Point. What was it called? The Turning Point. Turning Point. It was Turning Point. They had a really cool yo-yo, and I really was excited about it, and it's really good. But I can't remember what the model was now. Yeah, I do. It was a Turning Point yo-yo. They make good stuff. I really like... Oh, what was it? And they've released it like 8 times in a row, and they kept calling it the same thing over and over. It was one that it was a mono, but they also made a bimetal version. What was it called? And then they kept saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The heck was it called? Oh, you guys are... Leviathan. That's it. I think that's it. I had Leviathan... Thank you. The Leviathan series. I really quite liked that. Ray's going to be upset. I'm talking about competitors. I think I had Leviathan 5. Or 4? One of the monometals. Yeah. I can't remember which number because there were so many, but it was one of the monometals. And that's a very nice one as well. So, but, you know, the Tribe is probably my favorite yo-yo of all time is the Tribe. But I must admit, Anti-Pro 1 is pretty close to taking that from it. And again, I realize I'm a little biased, MonkeyfingeR and all that, but the Anti-Pro 1, it's really close to dethroning the Tribe as my favorite yo-yo of all time. I don't know. It's a toss-up. Do I have a favorite colorway? Well, this one, because this is my custom colorway. The other one that is my favorite is probably one of my favorites, I should say, is Antimatter, which that was also one that I came up with for Anti-Pro, the Anti-Pro series, and you'll be seeing the Antimatter on future Anti-Pros as well. And I have one over there. I'll show it another time. Yeah, I mean, that's right. If I didn't love it, right? I work for, or I don't work, but I'm part of the team because I love MonkeyfingeR, not I love MonkeyfingeR because I'm part of the team. I'm part of the team because I love MonkeyfingeR. So the Anti-Pro 1 and the Tribe are probably other ones that I really like, though, in the box is the Primate is also a big favorite of mine. I really like the Primate. It's just another... you know what? I'll show you this yo-yo. This is not MonkeyfingeR, but it's always sitting. This was one I was pretty excited about. It's freaking huge. This is the Phoenix from... I don't even remember the guy who made it. Can't even remember his name. It was he was a young guy, and he was just trying to make it. It's huge. It is massive, and it's heavy. But it has this really cool undercut. It's hard to see. And I mean, the anodization is like whatever, but it was an interesting yo-yo. I was pretty excited for that one just because it was novel. So, yeah, the Nelanav, yeah, the Van Halen one. I don't even have one of those, so. But the Anti-Pro ones are good, and, you know, there's only like 57 of them out there in the world, so. Well, there's about 60 because there's a few extras for the team, but I think there's only like 57 serialized ones out in the world. So if you see one, you know, I can't tell you to snag it, but if you really want one, snag it when you can, I guess. So, yeah. All right, we should get out of here because I think most people are gone. So everyone, thank you so much for coming to help out. I don't want to keep everyone all night. Thank you for helping to test. These chats work well. I should probably go back to this. So thank you everyone for testing. Hopefully Ray's not going to watch this and go, JT, you should not have said that. He probably will, but hopefully he won't smack my wrist. You know, hopefully that's it. So yeah, everyone have a great night. Thanks for coming out. And yes, please come on Saturday. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have lots to give away and lots to talk about. And I'm going to email everybody, or Ray will, if you have questions for us, we'll try and answer those as well. So let's get out of here. Have a good night, everyone. And we'll hopefully see you on Saturday. Have a good one.